Well,
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered.
and not by me,
Unfortunately for
although
you,
I have been framed for it.
suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Apparently.
No danger of you rotting.
Oh, okay.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Triss will vouch for me. Please don't kill me.
Vouched for me.
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
I mean, there was also a witness.
But it's common
Anais, the little girl, saw what happened, but
She's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
I'm
For
not the
fuck's
murderer.
sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you
So he
spend prancing around.
Jumped out of the window.
I find the killer monk.
I assume towards the river, otherwise he would have broken his leg. So he might be with the Scoia'tael.
He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
Well, then they can't afford to kill me because I'm the only one that can identify the killer. And hopefully he knows this. Hopefully.
What would you do if you escaped?
Hunt down the killer and clear my name.
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know
It's
where
the sensible answer, at least.
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
From killing his unit, I'd assume.
I know where to
Seeing as he
find
wears blue
a
stripes.
trail to follow after all.
Well, then we know where the Kingslayer's
If
gone.
you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Fez! Bring us food and drink.
So Vess is wearing blue stripes, so she's probably part of his unit, but she seems to just be bringing him
Think of that earlier.
stuff and
It's your own fault.
doing whatever he asks for.
Your fate is in your hands.
So I'm a little confused as to what her position is.
Thank you.
Is he not going to eat the food? Does he not trust it, or...? I mean... Werner Roach is eating the same food, so...
Never heard of women serving in the special forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the blue stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death.
Oh,
The
so
report details events from 5 years
I'm dead? Oh, because Geralt's lost his memories, so he was probably assumed dead at that point. Probably. I guess we're out to have a vision of what happened, though.
Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witches Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of interment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
So a lot of that was related to what's happened in the Netflix show. But more of that's covered in The Witcher 3, I think. Which hopefully I'll play after this game. If people have enjoyed watching me play this.
I'll take the key.
And also I think there's quite a lot of stuff to do if the save file carries over. So it's slightly unfortunate I didn't play The Witcher 1 before this. Because there are choices to be made in this game that carry over.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
So he tells me to eat but has handcuffed me. And has given me the key, but my hands are behind my back, so I can't unlock them. Either Roach didn't think it through, or Geralt's very dexterous. I'm thinking he's probably very dexterous. But there we go. So, there's a plan to escape.
Not yesterday. He was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow.
I think it's probably time to escape.
What say we,
So, what, I need to provoke the guards.
I'll get scurvy. Right.
I'll just free myself and see what
My
happens.
manacles fell off. Can you help me get them back on?
The freak's freed himself.
Wow.
How the devil did you do that?
Because he's magic.
Got to get in there. You go left, I'll go right.
Well, that would work if you went in at the same time. Which, actually, to be fair, they are doing. But let's beat them up. My punches do a lot of damage. That also sounded like sword strikes. So... And I still have my medallion, so I can still do some things. Also, prison key. I have a key. So how much stuff can I loot from them? That's a lot of stuff. Right. So what do I actually have on me? I have a single potion and a prison key. I don't know where I'm keeping that potion. I don't think I want to know where I'm keeping that potion. But... Ooh. So I have a weapon, I have some gloves. I have a moon rune, which I can apply to weapons and stuff like that. But yeah, so I need to find enough stuff that I can escape. So I've got a weapon. Because I assume I'm going to have to fight my way out. Because I don't think Geralt's very good at being stealthy.
Can't sneak out in this light.
So I can put them out. Although it's
What was that?
so I'm now in stealth mode apparently. I don't feel like I'm in stealth mode.
Smash you.
Also, he completely missed me. Yeah, again, Geralt's not very good at sneaking out. But, right, can I can loot things. But yeah, so these games are notorious for lighting or unlighting lights instead of attacking or doing what you intend for it to do. Which is unfortunate. There's a lot of people in here. I assume we are... I mean, it's just after a battle, so... That's not that surprising. I wonder what it is. Yes, I can't left click to attack because that just turns the lights on and off. Right. So where... Can I get through that door? Key required. There's a way up there. I can have a look at the map properly. So that seems like a fairly closed off room.
I'm fucking hungry.
You're also unconscious. So that's them down. Can I talk to these people? Oh, there's a guard here. who just walked straight past me. So there is... So that's the orange glow that means there's something important in there. Which is, I assume, the rusty key.
Good sir, please release me.
Can I get through there?
I beg you. I've 2 children. I'll do anything you will me to.
Which one's talking to me? Is it her? I don't think I can let her out. So that's locked. So I can't go through that way. So I assume I have to go down the stairs instead. So that is not very nice. They have some very odd torture devices here.
Down. Let's see it.
Throttle idiot. You wanted a map. There it is, first-rate carving. Wanted me inside? Here I am. What the fuck else do you want from me?
Have they got a map? I could do with a map.
Where the hell is
everyone?
I feel like I need to subdue him. Ow.
We're supposed to get caught, but not for thieving. Because for that they whip you first.
How are we supposed to see the corridors among all those scabs?
And we said back.
So, where's
not
his prisoner, huh?
backside. How are we supposed to glance at that?
Okay, so that group that snuck in, apparently he has a map carved into his back. But because he got whipped. What is going on? I thought I snuck up behind him to take him out, but Geralt put his weapon away instead. But yeah, no, they snuck in with a map on his back on the assumption they'd be able to get out. But because he got whipped, that's covered the map up. It's not a very smart plan. Right, there's barrels and barrels of stuff here. I'm assuming some of it is lootable. Because now that all my gear's been taken, I assume anything I now get, I can keep.